Honorable members-elect, at the end of the roll call of members, 358 members are present and will therefore be taking part in the next process. And the next process, which is the main business of the day, is about the presiding officers of this Honorable House. And the election of Speaker shall be conducted in the following manner. A member-elect addressing the clerk shall propose another member-elect with legislative experience as member of the National Assembly to be Speaker, and shall move that such member-elect do take the chair as Speaker of the House of Representatives. A member-elect, when nominated and seconded, shall inform the House whether he accepts or declines the nomination. This is the process that we will do right now in order to be able to determine what the next one is going to be. So, may I call on members, or any member-elect, to please nominate another member-elect to take the chair as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
In the name of God, most gracious, most merciful, the Clerk of the National Assembly, honorable colleagues, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Honorable Abdul Momin Jibrin. I represent Iru Bebeji Federal Constituency. Mr. Clerk, I'm from Kano State. Mr. Clerk, honorable colleagues, I rise to nominate. I rise with pride, with grace, with joy, with a deep sense of history, and in the spirit of redeeming myself, to nominate a complete gentleman, to nominate a man that has spent almost 2 decades contributing to the building and molding of this institution of House of Representatives and the National Assembly as a whole. A friend of the mighty and the lowly, a defender of the downtrodden, a quintessential family man, a man of peace, a refined force, a man of integrity, honesty, honor. Mr. Clerk, I rise to nominate an astute lawyer who ran a successful private legal practice and has contributed to the legal profession both in Nigeria and abroad. I rise to nominate a distinguished lawmaker, a legislator par excellence. I rise to nominate a man who rose to become the minority leader of this hallowed chamber and subsequently becoming the majority leader. A history only him holds in the history of parliamentary politics in Nigeria. Yet again, from the southwestern part of the country, the second person after Chief Obafemi Awolowo to become minority leader of a federal parliament. I rise to nominate a reformist, a visionary, a courageous man who believe in the independence of the legislature and also the interdependence of the legislature. I rise to nominate a man who will meet the yearning and aspiration of Nigeria, their dream for the kind of house and legislature they have yearned for. I rise to nominate our beacon of hope, our choice, the choice of all parties, the choice of the APC, the choice of all the opposition parties, the choice of the president, the choice of stakeholders, the choice of the business community, the choice of the civil society, the choice of the youth, the choice of the women, the choice of the students. Mr. Clark, I rise to nominate an individual who perfectly fits, and I conclude, perfectly fits into the prayers of the great English poet Joshua Gilbert Hubbard. Gilbert prayed that, oh Lord, give us men a time like this demand. Strong mind, great heart, true faith, and a ready hand. Men that dispose of office cannot buy. Men that in loss of office cannot keep. Men that possesses opinion and a will. Men of substance. Men that will not lie. Men that can stand for a demagogue and down his riches flatteries without winking. Tall men, sun brown, who live above the fog in public duty and in private thinking. Oh Lord, give us these men. I therefore rise to nominate Honorable Femi Abdul Hakim Gbajabiamila for the post and Speaker. Mr. Clark, I so nominate.
Thank you very much, Honorable Abdul Jibril. Can I have a seconder to that nomination?
The Clerk of the National Assembly, my colleagues, invited guests. Speak louder. I'm in and I'm a proud member of the people. The Clerk of the National Assembly, I rise to second the nomination of a nation builder, of a man who believes in the unity of this great country and is committed to working towards the attainment of that unity. I second the nomination of Femi Gbajabiamila. To take the chair as a Speaker for the House of Representatives, the Ninth Assembly. I so second Mr. Clark.
Thank you very much, Honorable Linda Ekweazu. Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, can you please accept the nomination?
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Honorable colleagues, with a deep sense of humility, I accept the nomination. Thank you.
Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, will you like to address your colleagues? Would you like to address your colleagues?
Thank you, Mr. Clark. Again, with a great sense of humility, I will stand on the nomination and the address of Honorable Jubril. I have nothing else to add. Thank you.
Honorable members-elect, any further nomination? Yes.
Members-elect, the clerk of the National Assembly, spouses, relatives, and guests of members-elect, staff of the National Assembly, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the pen profession. I am Abubakar Yunusa Ahmed, representing the good, the bad, and the ugly people of Yamal to Deba Federal Constituency, member-elect. And a member, bona fide member of the APC. Welcome to the Green Chamber of this House of Representatives, the refuge of the Nigerian people. Oh, what a day. May I first and foremost congratulate honorable members-elect, their lovely spouses and family members of this history, on this history-making day in the annals of Nigerian democracy.
Honorable members-elect, please, can we listen to him, please?
Today, we are standing at the threshold of history, where sentiment must give way to fact and reason, where morality must guide our conduct, where national interest must supersede personal, partisan, or pecuniary interests. The sacred oath of office will soon be administered on us, using that smart book that will define our conduct and guide our function in the next 4 years. Section 14 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended commends us to the place of equity, justice, and fairness. Honorable members-elect, to meet and surpass the accomplishment of our predecessors, we must deploy truth, character, and credentials in choosing the next Speaker of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We have a duty to elect a leader described to be fit and proper within and outside Nigeria, knowing that character is the greatest virtue of any man, not brilliance or skills possessed. Conscious of the above background, I therefore crave your indulgence to nominate a young man, a beacon for the young generation, father of 3 adorable children, a loving husband, an alumni of the Federal Government College, Jos, an alumni of Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto, and an alumni of Ambrose Ali University, Ekpoma, also an alumni of University of Calabar, and the prestigious University of Cambridge, England. This brave gentleman holds a first degree in political science and 2 master's degrees, Masters in Business Administration and Masters of Science in Finance. He comes with well over 14 years of banking experience without stain or blemish, and an exciting political career that has ushered him into this hallowed chamber for 3 unbroken terms. Mr. Relatable, as I call him, born 45 years ago in Mina, Niger State of the North Central Zone of Nigeria. He is a very respectful and speaks many Nigerian languages. This new hope of repositioning the House of Representatives comes with spring, fresh credentials, generically clean image, and laundered, thus earning him the click. Bago has no baggage. He is a unifier who will be speaker to all members, regardless of political party, religion, and ethnic origin. He is Honorable Umar Mohammed Bago. With this background, I, Abubakar Yunus Ahmad, member-elect, representing Yamal Chileba Federal Constituency of Gombe State, hereby nominate to this August gathering for speakership of the 9th House of Representatives, Honorable Umar Mohammed Bago. Mr. Clerk, I so move.
Thank you very much, Honorable Yunusa. Can I have a seconder for that nomination? Yes.
The Clerk of the National Assembly, the Clerk of the House of Representatives, my honorable members-elect, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mark Gbajabiamila. I represent Gwe East, Gwe West Federal Constituency of Benue State. I'm a member of the PDP, a recently converted one at that. I rise with every sense of humility and unequivocal pride in the sense of upholding the sanctity of the separation of powers, in the sense of upholding the independence of the legislature, in the sense of stemming the tide of impending autocracy upon our nation Nigeria, to nominate and sorry. With every due respect, in the spirit of the moment, I want to rise to second, once again, unequivocally, the nomination of a quintessential gentleman, an independent, detribalized, non-partisan, focused, highly respected, educated, and capable gentleman with a very elaborate legislative experience. I rise to second the nomination of the very right honorable Mohammed Bago. I so second.
Thank you very much, Honorable Mohammed Bago. Can you please accept the nomination?
The
Clerk of the National Assembly, my colleagues, members-elect, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Mohammed Umaru Bago. I represent the people of Chanchaga Federal Constituency. I'm from Niger State. The clerk, I accept this nomination from my colleagues, and I so accept. I didn't want to say more than this, but I just wanted to make a comment. This aspiration is not an ambition for Bago, but an aspiration of a generation, of a people who have brought to the table to make what we have today as a government a fruition. This aspiration is guided by the constitutional provision of this country that power, offices, should reflect federal character. As such, honorable colleagues, we are here as representatives of our people. We've been sent here to represent our people. Equity, fairness, justice. This is what this aspiration stands for. Thank you. As well.
Thank you very much. Honorable members-elect, are there any further nomination? Any further nomination? May I ask again, any further nomination? I hereby declare nomination closed. Members-elect, we have 2 nominations, and therefore we're going into election. And it's going to be conducted in accordance with your standing rules. Therefore, we are going to have 2 points of election, and the ballot box will be placed here, and the tellers will give the ballot paper, which we will present shortly, and you pick it up, go into the cubicle, make your choice, and drop it in the box right in front of this place. So please, first of all, bring out the boxes. Take it there, empty it, show it. 2. Come, you put this. Why? Oh. Agada, send the cameraman to get away from there. Honorable members-elect, in view of the number, we are going to be calling 4 names each, and 2 members-elect will go to the 2 sides, 2 voting points, where you can vote quickly, and then drop your box, and then the other 4 sets. While 4 are on, we will call the next 4 so that they can be on alert.
Suleiman. We will do video. Sure. I want to negotiate with you to collect the video. That's my man. If you could. No. This one. No, that one. Before that one. Yes. What is it? You want the video, right? Just when it's going to work. No, you need to focus down to where it's going to work. When you finish. I told you that. He's my man. I know, let's do that. No. It is fun. We cannot be say go because the corruption food Nigeria. Because I don't go out for me to should be considerate.